Hey guys, welcome into the Pugger Reborn channel. We are playing XCOM Chimera Squad today. Been so stinking heavily anticipating, actually, this game. Because it is the sequel within reason. It's like a lesser sequel to XCOM 2. I was just talking about it a month back when I started the XCOM 2 series, and just saying that we need so bad, like, I cannot wait, and I need so bad a new XCOM just to continue. This is apparently going to be what happens after the XCOM 2 series, with the War of the Chosen getting killed, and then the world kind of now being intertwined with aliens. So apparently different alien races, which I'm assuming they're going to talk about, ends up coming together and creating a new world is ultimately what's what. So this will be a very interesting experience, especially because it is more of an artistic style XCOM on top of that. But I have not played any of it. Literally the farthest I've gotten to is this, because I wanted to figure out what I want to do for this series. So I'm gonna go with just normal for now. I am an expert at XCOM. I would consider myself that. I do love playing on this harder difficulty, but challenging but fair. I just don't know what we're up against, and all these missions seem to be, by the sounds of it, and I have no idea, seem like the same missions just keep rolling through. It may be randomly generated. I'm not 100% sure, but the little research I did do, it seemed like that was the case. We are going to keep the tutorial on just because I have no idea how this is going to play out, and heal between encounters. We'll do half health. I mean, yeah, chances are people are going to be heavily hurt either way. I'm starting to feel a little bit, maybe we should do expert. You know what, let's do expert. Usually, no, I won't do it. Let's just go normal. The next series, if we do another series on this, I will do expert, but I just want to go in here at a normal level. So let's see what happens.
2 minutes out.
Hey, Godmother, is this like the old days? XCOM swooping in and taking it to the bad guys?
I wouldn't know. I spent most of the war training resistance networks.
Like mine. And for your many long years of service.
Watch it.
XCOM attaches you to an untested squad and pushes it into the field before it's ready. How is this not like the old days?
I'm just happy to be here. I missed out during the war. Wish I could have pulled my weight.
For which side, exactly?
I find that very hurtful.
Sure thing, Advent.
Oh.
We are through the checkpoint.
I was never actually Advent.
But they were fitting you for a blocky helmet.
Stow it, both of you. We're
Wow.
here. 3-1 PD gave us the all clear.
What a
Grab your
dick.
gear and prepare to move in.
That was a low blow. I mean, like, uppercut straight to the nuts. Whew.
Whisper, what's your
Okay.
status?
And what's Verge's ETA?
Comms are working, obviously. Verge is en route.
How? Verge can't drive.
He hailed a cab.
To a hostage situation?
Focus. Whisper, any surprises in the next room?
A handful of hostiles, unaware of your approach.
Chimera Squad, take positions. Prep for breach.
Very cool. Breach mode. Okay, breaching. Chimera Squad begins every mission by setting up breach points, getting a jump on the enemies, preview the enemy presence at each breach point, and modifiers that will be applied. Then assign agents to the available slots to determine the order they enter the fight. Okay, so that's a little bit different. There's going to be kind of a bigger emphasis on initiative. So we don't know any of these guys. I'm going to go with the first person to go in. She looks, being that there's more health, I'd almost assume that there's, well, let's just look here. You know what? No, I would rather you. Just like that. What do you look like here? So she's just your soldier there. Yeah, we'll kind of put it in like this. I figure shield goes in first. We got ourselves what looks like it could be a shotgun. And then of course our semi-automatic. So yeah, I'm just kind of looking at everything. It's beautiful. I mean, it's definitely a different artwork And it's got a little bit of a haze to it, which is interesting too. But
Reaching in.
okay, what else do we have? Surprised. Oh, look at those helmets. Yeah, it's definitely different how this is all set up already. Trooper alert. Start with... yeah, I feel like he might be. It really, this is tutorial, so we'll just pick this. We'll pick this guy here, or no, the middle guy. Here we go. Good kill. Yep. Critical, 7 damage, nice. The art style is a little more, it's definitely different. It's just
Hello.
very beautiful, though.
I am Mayor Nightingale.
Is that our hostage?
Welcome to City 31's Memorial Museum.
It's just a recording.
As I often say, the lessons from our past inform the present.
Blah, blah, blah. History.
Focus.
Okay. Alright, so turns and moving agents and enemies take their turn one at a time. Their current place and the turn order can be seen in the unit flag above their head next to their portrait. So, of course, I think it just shows too who's out in the open, who's not. Oh, ironically, though, they don't show. So he's got the shield. How many are there? There's just 2. So 4. I don't understand the shield part there. Anyways. Above their head, next to the portrait timeline, agents have 2 action points each turn. Used for movement, shooting, or abilities. Look for the blue shield as a defensive boost before shooting, or move out of flanked enemy. Okay, so it's all basic information, same stuff as before. So here's my thought. Yep. Oh, nice. The turn is more hexagon-ish turn, which I can't stress how big of a deal that actually is. That is a very big deal. What? Guys, look at this. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. Gotta get my... that is amazing. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Alright. Before I keep gushing any farther than that, I need to... so what's his abilities? He's got a shield, which you almost think would automatically grant him some defensive boost. So what I would like to do is... no actions. Oh, that's right. So it really... okay. So truly we are on turn order. I definitely need to keep that in perspective. Already... I mean, really, we got our cover is going to be the same either way.
Suffered casualty rates of nearly 90%.
Yes.
Despite the loss, what came next?
Fire weapon.
Proved even worse.
Oh, you missed. That shield better come in handy here.
Removing target.
Whew. This is interesting, though. This is definitely different from before. It's quite a big difference. Because before it was like, man, I have to strategically put this guy next and so on. Oh, wow. And the cone.
Knocking down hostiles.
Oh, no. He decided to go that way. 2 damage. What about your shield? Why? Alright. Well, we're going to get first turn order here in a second, so might as well. Yeah, just fire. Nice. Now, I don't know if the sound needs to be turned up. I feel like that's one of my things right now that needs to change. You dead.
You see this?
Cutscenes, nice.
Huh. Interesting.
Okay, seriously though, where did this guy come from?
Clear.
Oh man.
Verge?
Oh, he's not gonna scream.
What took you so long?
Had to unpack a breaching charge.
Good man.
Not exactly.
You know what I mean.
I always do.
So creepy. Don't ever change.
Verge, form up. Any hostiles in the next room?
Yes.
Vegemite.
Feel
Form up. Okay. Let's go save ourselves some hostiles. This is wild. I like that they purposely made this. They purposely made this game the same as, like, you know, this tutorial being in a museum is just amazing. Because you can see the, whatever you call them, the scar, or the chas. I'm not sure how you say it. Never mind. I'm not even gonna go there. All right, so damage, agent damage likely. Either that, or we could. So, So I'm gonna go like this then. Start with you, just because of health alone. Go like that. Next, Chirb and Verge.
Open sesame.
I'm curious as to why this is could. Aggressive. Oh, I see. So this aggressive guy is gonna be the one. Yeah, we'll shoot at XCOM if they aren't neutralized. So we'll start with this guy. Uh-oh. Grazed. Yeah, I don't want to. Holy crap. Surprised. What's this? Alert. What's this guy down here? Oh, yeah. So because he's surprised, he has a debuff is what that's showing me. Yeah, surprise right here. 30% chance to shoot them if they're surprised. That's pretty sweet. Cover rush. No. Wouldn't mind taking that shot, but I'd rather just take him out. Wow, there we go. There's that XCOM I know and love. He like aims at the guy down there and then swings over. Alert. Nice. Alright, agent abilities. Sweet. Each agent has unique abilities, can use every turn, eventually gaining more abilities in their class and equipment. Most agents also have the subdue ability, non-lethal attack that is low damage but guaranteed to hit. Use it to earn additional rewards for certain mission objectives. Cherub uses charge bash ability instead of subdue. Very cool. Got to love it. Got to. Man, look at this stuff. This is just amazing. I actually would love to just. Like, you can't tell me you guys would not like to just go to this museum. Like, if it was a real museum, that would be great. Okay, so these guys are sitting out in the open. Let's just get some cover. Yeah. Safeguard. Well, you have to make your turn is the only problem. Well, who's number 2? Yeah, let's kill him then. Oh man, graze. It looked like it didn't graze him. It looked like it went straight through his body. Alright, what's he gonna do? There it is. 2 damage. Alright, so what's your deal? Subdue, that's right, and scatter shot. And who attacks next? Trooper 2. Oh, okay, so that literally is the turn order. Right on. I'm trying to think of where I should go. Now that it won't let me move from this room. I could run right here, take a shot on the trooper. He could just run around the side here, but that would be exposing himself. Could do just some subdue, which is actually really cool. I like that idea of subduing. Is this the only guy you can... Oh, look at that. Look at that. That would be... Let's do it. Holy crap, dude. Subdue. Oh my gosh. Like, what the heck? Kinetic energy? Or kinetic shield. Oh, yeah. Number 2. Just jump down. Boom!
Made the arrest.
And of course. Oh, you Wait, can he subdue? Yes, he can from this spot. This is gonna be fun, guys. I absolutely love this.
Hostile is under arrest.
So, how much extra do you get for doing that? As I wonder.
Set up the breaching
Look
charge.
at that.
I do like to make an entrance.
Yeah, some breach points can only be accessed with special equipment or abilities. Once an agent with required asset is in the first slot, the other agents can be assigned. Sweet. So, Cherub. Okay, I just want to make sure everybody's kind of... Once you know your operators really well, setting these guys up in the correct order is going to be good.
Hostage confirmed in the next room.
We need more than that.
3-1 PD has a live feed. Patching through.
If you surrender, I will advocate leniency.
Enough. This exhibit, it is about XCOM's role in our liberation.
I see you read the placard.
It doesn't say how they went soft and got weak. Now, it's up to us to light the spark.
He's holding a detonator.
Go, now!
Making a path.
Okay, so he definitely got surprised. I was about to say, just the way his body language was. Well, I think the safe bet is definitely... If I went to cover rush somebody... I don't understand what this cover rush deal is. Well, actually... Okay, gain 75 defense, 75 dodge until agent's first turn. Okay. But being that... We'll just take the easy shot here. Yeah. Again, easy shot. Yep. Oh, if only. Yes. And no, that did not work. This is interesting.
You're Nightingale. I'll protect you.
Cherub is down.
What? Two
Terminal,
shots?
Stabilize him.
On it.
Oh, I
Verge,
think
with
that's
me.
supposed to
Protect
happen.
the mayor.
Confirmed.
That's supposed to happen. Okay, alright, I'm thinking, are you kidding me right now? But anyways, agents that lose all their HP begin bleeding out for several turns, indicate the number of time on the timer. The mission will fail unless the agent is bleeding out is saved, or the agent that's bleeding out is saved by stabilize ability or encountered, or the encounter is completed before the time expires. Ooh, that makes it, okay, Gremlin stabilize. So now people cannot just simply die. So that's not terrible. Safeguard, subdue, overwatch. Either that or we take a shot on someone. And honestly, the problem right now is we really need to... Let's just do this. Oh, thank goodness. Was not sure if that was going to work. So who's next? Number 2. So really this is the whole subdue thing. We can go one at a time. Oh, that wasn't enough to kill him. Or to knock him out.
Hostiles still up.
Oh, crap. Oh, crepes. Yep. Okay, so I was thinking that would be enough to do it, or to do that anytime, but who's next? So 2 and 3 are next in turn order. Battle Madness. Verge Sonic attacks an enemy's mind, making them go berserk, attacking the nearby target, adds them to the neutral network. Stupor, Stupor maybe. Verge sonically stuns a target for 1 to 2 actions, adds them to the newer network. I'm gonna go with this Madness. He's number 2. I actually think... Oh, that's the only person you can get. Alright, sure. think we might be closer to him is the problem. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, oh, and then we can attack. Oh, wow. Alright. We'll go with Overwatch, I guess. I don't know which way I would. We'll go like this.
I can see everything.
Don't get twitchy.
Ooh.
Rolling.
I should have done it to the other side. Oh, crap. We're failing so terribly. Alright, so she's got to be stabilized. You're hidden? They can't legit see you? What the heck? Alright, stabilize. Yes. I wonder how much that works against us. Okay, we'll do this. Oh. Okay, so that's the pretty much your headliner right there. Hardliner, ironically. A little bit of armor too. Very cool. So obviously, the thing I want to do with him is I want to knock him. I'd rather knock him out, honestly. So let's try that. So that's assuming that we hit 3, but I'm willing to do it. Let's try it.
Arrested the target.
It's so intense. Yeah, so you're not going to be able to go for a while, so I might as well knock this guy. Oh, it's not working. Oh.
Could not arrest the hostile.
Go berserk and hit your own guy, you loser. Alright. Not today, apparently. Oh, wow, this thing actually gives you full cover right here. No, I'm not worried about you so much as I am worried about him.
Let's get your insides back inside.
Oh, that's kind of a weird way to say that. Okay. Sure thing, buddy. So, number 2. So once again, shield bat, or not shield bash, this is the... Where's the shield guy, though? Oh, no, he got downed. That's right.
Hostile subdued.
And hostile subdued. I'm hoping we get a lot of extra whatever for this.
hostile.
The more subdued.
Mayor Nightingale, are you all right?
It looks worse than it is. Those medic hits are really something.
Compliment accepted.
What about Cherub?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Only thing injured is my pride.
And your diaphragm. And a few ribs.
None of this should have happened.
Most people say thank you.
I'm grateful, of course. But these people don't have the capability
She got beat up
for
pretty
any of
bad.
this.
Explain.
I read their threat assessment. A month ago, these insurgents were all talk and no capability. The greatest threat they posed was to bottles of alcohol.
Why tell us? Why now?
City 31 shows the world how humans, hybrids, and aliens can keep a lasting peace. I'm the public face of this. Tonight, someone wanted what I represent to go up in flames.
We're not in town for local intrigue.
I know, but right now you're the only ones I'm certain are fighting for that same peace. Can I count on your support?
Yes, ma'am.
Very cool. Well, guys, I want to say this too. Just when I start this up, the sound is really low on my headset, and I'm worried that I might come back for you guys as well. So I will change the sound settings and stuff here, either in this episode yet or going forward. So, and I'm gonna be playing this Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5. The other XCOM series we'll be doing, I'm gonna push those out randomly at 10 a.m. I'll try to let you guys know ahead of time when that's gonna happen. It'd be during the week though, so if you're looking forward to that'll be figured out over time here. So we have 7 captured enemies, which gives us 20 intel. That's awesome. We need to work on consistently doing that. But this is just amazing. If this was a museum that you could actually go walk through, I would totally want to go to it.
package
a
delivered to
virtual
31 PD.
museum. That'd be cool if
She truly
they ended up
believes
doing
what
something
she
like
says.
that.
That's why she's in
For
charge.
XCOM.
Not too shabby for our first official mission.
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Celebrate before a mission is complete.
Yeah, you bastard. Oh my gosh.
It's bad luck.
Tonight, Mayor Nightingale perished in an explosion at City 31's Memorial Museum. The identity of her assailants is unknown at this time. The City Council asks citizens to remain...
So she gets vaporized the same day XCOM sends Chimera Squad to our city? You hear that voice in your head? That's me telling you to wake up!
Despite opposition, Mayor Nightingale's deciding vote brought the Reclamation Agency to the city. Without her support, Chimera Squad's continued presence is an open question.
That's interesting.
Welcome home, Chimera
Okay.
Squad. The director wants to speak with us.
Thanks for getting the mayor killed. Also, you're fired.
That's not helpful.
That's not even
You're
their
right.
fault.
I'm
They
sorry.
saved him, kind of.
I'll
I
patch
actually
the
got her
call
killed.
through when you're ready.
I followed your action at the museum and its aftermath.
Director Kelly, I take full responsibility for what happened.
Stop. I sent you to City 31 because I believed you were ready. Tonight, you surpassed my expectations.
Yeah.
31 PD requested help within 3 hours of your arrival in the city. You answered immediately. Going in, you were under-equipped and down an agent. You adapted, as we trained you to do. And let's not forget, you rescued the mayor. You delivered her to safety as the city requested. Don't blame yourself for an outcome you couldn't control. Instead, let's focus on what's next.
Thank you.
I set up the map table. Ready when you are.
Head over there. I'll hold.
That's interesting because the fact that number one, I ended up having her bleed out, right? So that's its that's its problem in itself. But then, like, they're saying that these guys failed. The town is, right, because clearly there's going to be some interracial issues, because of the XCOM task force that was trying to stop the aliens, and there was no aliens helping XCOM, if you remember that, of course. Which, yeah, that's a big deal, obviously, at the end of it all. It's just weird that she saw it for face value. Everyone else is looking at it from the back. Alright, there's critical target waiting on the city map.
Welcome to City 31.
Oh, now
During
we're just a part of
Advent's
City
occupation,
31, wow.
The city was a fortress supporting an active starport. 5 years after XCOM won the war, it's home to aliens, hybrids, and humans alike. There's new industry, self-government, and local agriculture to support the varied populations.
Oh boy.
Against all
That's
odds,
cool.
this city thrived after the war. There were no retributive attacks.
Until tonight.
We don't know that, not yet, but we can find out.
No, we know
31
that.
PD requested
Vehicles
our
don't
help
just blow up
sifting through
like that.
evidence at the Memorial Museum. They lost good officers today. Give them what they need and see what we can learn.
Yes. I say we talk to Elon Musk and see what the hell's going on with his vehicles, because that was complete and utter B to the S. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so City 31 map. The map where we see the status of City 31 and the current targets we send our squad to respond to. Chimera Squad can respond to 1 target per day, after which automatically advances. So pretty much, this is kind of funny to me. We can only do 1 per day, right? But let's say there's some gang stuff going on over here, some bank robbery over here, and something else down here, right? Let's just say that. We're picking only one of them. Chimera Squad is literally saying, yeah, we can't do anything here. Do you guys got a police force? You better take care of it, because our amazing people won't. I don't know, it's just interesting. It's whatever, but okay, view the situation in downtown district. Do I gotta remove from duty? No. Choose unit? Or Memorial City Aftermath. 31 PD needs help hold up a second. Helps pouring through the aftermath of tonight's attack. Mayor Nightingale's death has been the city on the edge, put the city on edge. Let's do what we can to help. Alright. We're gonna go back real quick then. So what's the deal here? You removed from duty? Yeah, so literally everybody just goes back in. Keep the situation downtown, just that. Alright. Sending APC to resolve situation automatically advances the day. Do you want to proceed? No, actually. I want to do one more thing here. I just want to see if there's... Okay, so that is the critical mission. If I go back... Is there... No. The game's going to be like, you need to... Let's do this real quick. I do want to mess with the audio. I feel like... Is that better? I wonder. I guess just let me know, guys. That's the main thing. I checked it out earlier and thought it was possibly fine, but I don't want it to be screaming in our ears. Yes, we shall advance. From the archives, of course. We've done what we can to aid 31 PD. Commissioner Malouf passed along her thanks for helping the officers bear the weight of this attack. Yep.
Your work with 31 PD opened a few doors. Here's what we know. A crude plasma bomb killed the mayor. The insurgents had no access to materials for that.
Does that mean they had outside help?
Most likely. There are 3 groups in City 31 with access to this kind of ordnance.
Choose the next investigation. Choose a faction to be investigated. Oh boy. Guys. This is amazing. Okay. What is this? Progeny? The Progeny? Alright, so the Progeny, a loose network of human scions. Their visions for the 31 or for City 31's future is entirely psionic, whether the city wants it or not. Alright. Grey Phoenix, an organization of alien scavengers. They have quietly amassed the kind of weaponry reclaimed is mandated to recover. And then, what does that say? The scared Coil? I can't tell what that says. Alright, so an underground religious movement for hybrids. They preach salvation, but only to those who once fought XCOM. Wow. You know what? I want to take these guys on. Screw these guys. Or the Sacred, that's what it says. I think it's Sacred. Yep, Sacred and Coil. I can't tell. I think it's Coil, but Sacred Coil.
Sacred Coil is what happens when former Advent officers find religion, or create one. They claim to be the true path for City 31's hybrids, as long as that path involves armed sedition.
Director, these are local criminals. Isn't that 31 PD's jurisdiction?
True. The Reclamation Agency supports local police, but we're also required to recover dangerous material.
From those who would do the world harm, and each of those groups is neck deep in the stuff. So what next?
Focus on a single group. Investigate, dismantle their operations, and take them down.
Meanwhile, we look for any links to the mayor's death. Either way, a dangerous organization is off the streets.
Exactly. The city wants justice for Mayor Nightingale. This is how we help them achieve it.
Okay. So tackling investigations. Every investigation has 3 stages. Groundwork. From the first mission, learn about the faction and their methods, operations, hidden missions that must be revealed, then completed to knock out the faction's main plans and take down, stop their final attack, and end their threat to City 31. So obviously we'll be doing all of these, and who knows. Okay, so Sacred Coil in progress, active operation, investigate Sacred Coil. We need to know more about Sacred Coil before they can proceed on the investigation. Faction overview, underground religious movement of hybrids, yep. Dark events, no active dark events, that's so cool though. Faction leadership, oh my gosh, he's a shadow. What the hell? No, I'm just joking. Alright, so we gotta investigate 2 things here. Sacred Coil's propaganda is directly adapted from Advent. Their leadership must have a connection. Yes, I would agree. Okay, so now... Cool. Alright, visit Assembly Bay. Oh my gosh, things are getting bigger here. Critical... Oh, well, let's kind of look at this. So, critical mission must be completed today. That's happening right now. Credits are one of 3 resources. Reclamation requires. They are spent to supply both buy new items and upgrade existing ones. I mean, that could have been... That's pretty self-explanatory. New recruit. You can now select an agent to add to your squad. Assembly online. Visit assembly area to view available projects. Obviously,
Check
they
it
want
out.
us to go here.
Headquarters sent us an assembly. And with the right patterns, we can build anything.
Oh.
Or we could with the latest version. What you're looking at is the extremely finicky 2038 model. It'll take time to stress test our patterns, but once we have them, we're good to go.
Yeah, that sounds like a XCOM thing. Let's just... Oh, this machine, I cannot believe it. I don't know if it's fully operational, but oh my god, let's just put it in battle. We need to now. Assembly projects are how you get access to new or better items and equipment. Each project you can unlock with new items for XCOM supply, new weapon or armor upgrades, or a variety of useful things. Agents assigned here decrease the time. Okay, so instead of engineers, the agents get put on this. Illyrium is one of the 3 resources reclamation requires. It is sent to complete projects in the assembly. All right. Select something here. Oh, this one. So we can build anything except for all of this stuff and a better robot. But we can do it. All right, cool. Grants one Android tactical unit. Android units are purchasable and supply. Unlocks all entry-level assembly projects. Well, let's begin then, shall we? Could throw somebody in here. It would knock it down from 2 turns. I mean, really, that's... I don't know. But it does say we can recruit somebody, so let's go recruit. Alright, the armory is where you manage your agents just like you would in the other game. Loadout, manage weapons, armor, and other items. Agent abilities, unlock new abilities by promoting agents that have earned enough XP. Agent biography, learn more about the agent's background. Tint armor, change color your agent's uniform. Select agent icon for management. Sweet.
The director convinced the city council we're too understaffed to be effective. This means we can bring more agents to City 31. It's not the whole squad, not yet, but it's something.
Yes. Alright. So y'all probably thinking these 2 are the ones, right? But this is the guy. Can't you tell? Look at his face. He's just neck muscle and freaking perfect structured face. But I don't know what's going on here. He's got a little bit of an underbite, it looks like, whatever. Nice jawline, you know, with this hair just kind of razzle-dazzling right through his chin. And of course, his hair is waved to the side like a man ready for a ball. Anyways, Claymore. Roll, explosives, AoE. Breaching, there is never a red wine, or what red wire, oh my gosh, don't listen to me. I am lucky if there are even wires. Okay, cool. So he has 9 mobility, 9 health, will at 40, shrapnel bomb. Agent throws explosive that detonates after several turns. The explosive does not deal damage through cover, but can be targeted to detonate early. Kind of like, it reminds me of, what's her face? The Reapers, how they would work. So he might be actually like almost a Reaper type player. Concussive charge is locked. Claymore detonates a powerful charge, rupturing all enemies near the breach point. Usable on wall breach points once per mission. Cool, that actually is really useful for breach charging. That's a big deal. And this one is Axman? Sure. Roll, high damage, cover destruction, surrender or don't. I'm fine with either. Are you? Ooh. 9 health, 12 mobility, very good. Smash, agent charges at a target or to a target and smashes it down both fists. Chance to disorient, stun, or render unconscious. Higher rage improves the chance of applying a disabling effect. Rage, that's pretty cool because he's gonna right away. He's like the berserkers essentially. So rage, higher rage increases the chance to apply disabling effects with melee attacks, but also increases the risk of going berserk. Rage can be increased manually or by taking damage. Battering ram, burst through door. Because this thing rolled. Oh, okay. So burst through a door breach point with a chance to panic nearby enemies. Panic chance increases with rage. And torque. Moving enemies, allies, poison. Quotes. Sure. Whisper. Sure, whisper. Okay. Can you quote this gesture? How about 2? Okay. Yeah, so he has a lot of dodge, which is nice. But bind, agent wraps an enemy, dealing damage, preventing them from acting their turn. Bound enemies cannot be targeted by XCOM for risk of damaging agent. Free action. Cool. Torque pull. Or tongue pull. Agent shoots their tongue and grabs the unit, pulls them to melee range. Can be used on enemies and allies. Some oversized targets cannot be pulled. It's interesting. There's a lot of different strategies that can come out of this. I just don't know which one would be better. I feel like all 3 of them has their thing. This could be good. I wonder if there's like a turn order deal. Like, well, he's a dodgy character too. Smash. How about we get him next, and we'll go with Torque.
Torque?
Whisper.
Are we good?
Oh, I see.
I don't know. Did you get a lobotomy?
Can't say that I did.
Then no, we aren't good.
Well, at least things are back to normal.
Okay, wow, cool. You guys know each other. Well, loadout, submachine gun, we have no additional things. Body armor, no additional. Breach, no. And utility, no. So really, you're just gonna look the way you look. That's great. Okay, so we'll go back here. Agent abilities. So, promotions. Agents earn XP through missions, which lead to promotions. Each new rank provides increased stats, and some unlock new abilities and new training programs at certain levels. You can choose, or you have a choice between 2 abilities and decide which one you want, of course. Yeah, so it's pretty much like the other game, the old game, or XCOM 2, where you can kind of get that figured out. Adaptable. Oh, cool, can go through vents. That's pretty sweet. But yeah, you choose between them as you level up. Agent biography. Hatched in the new Arctic facility in 2020. 0 years old. Oh man, that's pretty cool. We'll have to go through that another time. I want to keep moving here. 10 armor. I'm thinking you could be the Frost, like the Frost King or whatever like his name was. It's interesting. That's all you can really do. Well, everybody's got blue now. Still sweet. Did anybody get a level up? Scatter shot. I didn't use this in the last one. Godmother fires shotgun in a short range cone, damaging multiple targets. Huh. That actually could be really useful. I feel like that could be really useful in terms of trying to knock people out. Well, part of me wants to do this mission now, but the other part of me is like, you can only have 4. Oh, you know what? Hold up a second. Idle agent. Yep. So assembly. Let's get. Who do I not want on this mission? Want you, and even Godmother I really want to use. Can't have all of them, right? How about we put Cherub, yes. And then we will throw torque in here. I want to just try torque out investigation. That's right, that's what we're going for. Supply.
Our temporary field office
there we go.
All
I knew there was
the
something we didn't check out.
Weapons, comms, and ammunition. Supply is where we request everything else. As long as it's in the squad's budget, it's ours.
Oh yeah. The XCOM supply is where you buy all your core items. Well, pretty much he just said it.
We can get a sweet deal on combat-grade androids. I know. Everyone hates them.
I don't hate them. I don't even know anything about them. So weapons, armor, medkit, grenades, breach androids. Alright, so the auto card here. Grants breach access through a security door. So it forcefully opens up door. Breach charges. Do we need these though? Don't we need these for the missions anyway? Seize fire grenade. Disables all firearms in a large radius. That's a pretty big deal. Tracer rounds. Oh, those are great too. Tranquil rounds. I think it's tranquil. If the target would be killed, they are rendered unconscious instead. Unconscious units can be captured at the end of each mission. Oh, wow. Well, see, like this to me is incredibly useful. Right? Why wouldn't you want that? I don't want to blow through all my credits, but that's a really big deal. Medkit. Tranquil. I don't know. Like, it just, to me, it seems the most obvious. I'm gonna go with 2 of those. That's it, though. Let's go back. So now we'll go to Armory and get these guys kind of set up. Loadouts. You're gonna be constantly in your firing, so. So, utility, trank rounds, yep. And then you. Well, he's got the charge ability to knock people down anyways, so he'll be a little bit ahead of the game. So maybe you get the trank round. Okay. Okay. Well, guys, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna stop for here today. I usually don't do Sunday episodes, but I decided I want to get this one out of the way now, just to introduce the game and let you guys know we are doing a series. So Tuesday we will start up again. Thursday we'll start up again. We'll see about Saturday morning, and then XCOM 2. For those that are watching that, we're going to do that throughout the week. I'm not sure what days, but we will make XCOM videos. If we have to push one day for Battle Brothers, we'll do that as well, because I do really want to continue that series without any doubt in my mind. I love this series. I'm having a blast with it, and I can't wait to get rolling on this one. So thanks for coming out to the channel, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.